Washington is caught up in a political scandal centering on the former Vice President Dick Cheney. It follows a move by the new CIA director to cancel a secret plan to find and kill al-Qaeda leaders. He says when in office, Cheney ordered the agency to withhold information about the anti-terror program from Congress. Well, for more on the story, I'm now joined live by investigative journalist and RT contributor Wayne Madsen. Now, why do you think the director of the CIA, Leon Panetta, made this information about a secret effort to destroy al-Qaeda leaders public now? And why not earlier?
Well, Mr. Panetta obviously knows that this story is not going to go away anytime soon, and it's going to get much worse. What Mr. Panetta obviously knows is, although there was some initial involvement by the CIA in this program early on, and it was described to me by U.S. intelligence officials as a modern-day Phoenix program. That was during the Vietnam War. The CIA and U.S. military special forces cooperated against to assassinate Viet Cong leaders. That's how it started out, but how it ended up is something the CIA, Mr. Panetta, and others in the agency wanted no part of, because it went far outside of targeting al-Qaeda leaders, and may have operated in friendly allied countries and the United States itself.
So now this case has become public knowledge. You said a little earlier it's all going to get worse. Just how much more then can we expect to get more detailed information about this case now it is public?
Well, even Senator John McCain, who lost the presidential election to Barack Obama, said just the other day that he expects that we'll get more revelations about this secret assassination program, and all bets are that we're in the initial stages of this scandal, that there's going to be many, many more shoes that are going to drop before this thing blows over. This may be with us for quite some time.
So what next, though? Could we actually see the Bush administration being investigated for concealing vital information regarding what's regarded as questionable practices abroad?
Well, I think it's going to get quite serious. I spoke to several U.S. intelligence officials who are telling me that this assassination team may have targeted politicians in other countries. One name mentioned prominently was former Pakistani Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto, who may have been a victim of this particular program. Also, the name Jonas Savimbi came up, the former head of Angola UNITA, who may have outlived his usefulness as far as Mr. Cheney was concerned, especially since Angola became quite a big oil supplier to the United States, and Mr. Savimbi's role as a guerrilla leader, although he was an ally of the United States, was overtaken by events. Two names, political assassinations. This harkens back to another era of the 1960s and 1970s, which saw a great congressional oversight of the U.S. intelligence activities. The CIA wants to get out from under this, but there is a certain amount of glee right now that Mr. Cheney, who has had very bad relations with the CIA, is in this kind of political hot water as far as some CIA rank-and-file officers are concerned.
Clearly, more to come from this story. Wayne, thanks very much indeed. For the moment, that's RT contributor and investigative journalist Wayne Madsen, live in the US.